from Dunce Labs, here with some college advice that's clever. Thanks for joining us for this week's Q&A. Today's question is, how many schools should I actually apply to? So it's actually a really common question. It seems like a really simple question. There is some stuff that goes into it. You know, for the students who are going to be seniors next year, we really want you to finish up your college list over the summer. Students who leave their college list to be determined till senior year tend to really be influenced by peer pressure, tend to get really stressed out with everything else that's happening senior year. So really try to narrow down that college list over the summer before your senior year. It's really common over your junior year to build your list really big and then to start to narrow it down as you learn more and more about the schools. Is there a perfect number? Some people say yes. There's a book out there called 8 First Choices. I recommend reading it. Basically, the idea behind that book is 8's the perfect number. It's the amount of schools that you can really research well and create really good applications for. Going beyond that number, you're actually watering down your applications and they're not going to be as high quality. Also, when you have 8 schools, make sure you can really see yourself going to all of those schools. That's the other problem with having too many schools on your list. You tend to add schools that you really don't even want to go to, and you end up just whipping together those applications and they're really no good. So don't do that. Make sure you put really good effort and energy into each application. And you can't realistically do that with 20 applications. So 8's a really great number. I tell my students to not apply to more than 10. Again, after 10 schools, you're really not putting good energy into all of your applications. Students are amazed when they don't get into their quote-unquote fallback school, and I tell them it's because you didn't put good effort into that application. You thought you were a shoo-in. So the other problem with applying to more than 10 schools is it gets expensive. Applications can cost between $50 and $100 to send in. So do yourself a favor, don't apply to more than 10 schools. Have fun narrowing down your college list this summer. It's so exciting for you rising seniors. Ask good questions and make sure you do good research on the schools so that you can narrow it down to a list of 10 really great schools that you see yourself going to. Thanks for joining us on this week's Q&A. We'll see you next week.